The U.S. National Weather Service has issued a frost advisory for tonight, a strong sign that fall has finally hit Lafayette. Our Emily Slater has more on how to prepare for the cooling weather. Emily.
Fall is officially here with the first frost of the season. With chilly days ahead, Scott Ruff at Bennett's Greenhouse has some advice for home gardeners in Greater Lafayette. For the frost coming tonight, Scott says you need to make sure your outdoor plants are covered.
And when you cover, you don't want to use plastic. That's one of the worst things because plastic traps the moisture, which then freezes on the plant and ruins the plant. So, burlap, blankets, sheets, all that kind of stuff is better to cover your plants with.
Any tomatoes or other summer vegetables still growing need to be harvested now.
But you got to get that done now because if we have a frost tomorrow, then that's going to kill those plants off and ruin the tomatoes. Other things that are out there like broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts and stuff, they're fine with the frost.
Scott also has advice for moving potted plants indoors for the winter.
So it would have been better to kind of put them into shade or bring them in, take them out, bring them in, take them out for a few days to get them used to it. But overall, you should put them in the brightest light that you can because, again, in the house, your house is way darker than outdoors.
Scott says to watch your watering as the plants move indoors to avoid root rot and bug issues. If your plants run into trouble indoors, Scott says they have products available to nurse them back to health.
So we recommend checking every few days until you get used to what's going on in the house. Things you got to worry about is heat vents, because if your heat's coming on since it's cold, your plants will dry out a lot faster. So you got to watch that than what you're used to. If you put them in a window that's letting a lot of cold air in, you got to worry about that too.
Folks here at Bennett's are happy to help with all of your winterization plant needs. Emily Slater, Star City News, Lafayette.